Okay, so for star 3, what have we got to do? Okay, so basically it's an upgrade of what we've just been doing. Now we have to have a cure rate of 9%. We have to generate 5,000 research points, which is not too bad because these guys are really knocking it out. And we have to cure 50 patients in personification and own 12 plots, which I have because there is no plots left open. I've got them all open now. So now we've got to see if we can do that. That's the thing that's going to be the killer, is the 90% cure rate. But we shall carry on. All I've pretty much been doing while that's been going up is I put down the flat packer because that was doing my head in because they kept wanting that. And I've also put down this room here, which is the shock clinic. And I've been trying to upgrade everything as well. I put down more training rooms because I'm just trying to train these guys up to be better, obviously, to get that cure rate up. And I think we are still struggling to keep up with these things here. But I'm trying to train everyone up. That's what I'm trying to train everyone up. We keep being asked for things that I just don't want to put down yet. I'm slowly been putting them down. Like I say, that up there and that there. What I'm going to do, considering that we need 50 personification people, what I'm going to do is actually do a marketing campaign for that to get them in. See, I'm also getting cubism and turtle head, which we still ain't put down yet. Where's that? Oh, it's lack of humanity in it. And we'll go for 6 months. Yeah, while I've been doing it, my money's just been going up. Right, I do believe that there is something that I keep forgetting to do. And that's doing this, isn't it? Basically fast tracking treatment decision. I keep forgetting to do that. Look at that diagnosis threshold at 9%. We'll drop that right down to 60%. Yeah, that's where my problem is. I keep forgetting about this. So if you are watching these videos, just keep your eye on this because I'm always forgetting about it. It's one thing I always do. Maybe now might start to get people through, but I do like to make things difficult for myself. It's just the way it is. 7th year, we've actually got most prestigious hospital this time. Year 8, yeah, this is absolutely mad. I'm just being asked for everything. I've got no room. Well, I suppose I have a bit. But yeah, it's just coming thick and fast. I've now got myself another one of these here, spin doctors. There's a big, massive cooler. I've got the old ultrasonic cannon for the old bloody, what is it, pest control. I've now got 2 DNA machines. Yeah, it's just mad, this one. So it seems after that little avalanche that we've just had, everything is almost destroyed. This has been on fire. This is blown up, as you can see, all that debris going around. We actually lost one of these because you can see the debris there. So yeah, they're really making it nice and hard for you, this one. They're just chucking everything at you. Like I say, you've got all these disasters. Look, avalanche stabilizer, that's empty. I think I've got quite a few that's near the end. Yeah. So there you go. And a lot of people are angry and walking out. Well, I don't blame them. Right, if you do get yourself in a situation like this, where you've literally got almost everything down, apart from Toad Hall, where we've got no room for that, so that's just stuff that's not going down. All you can do is just keep upgrading everything. Keep employing more doctors, because I've got one waiting there, because one's busy in here with 18. One's busy in there with 18. I've got a lot of people just dying. There you go, look. The old DNA machines are starting to pick up. Yeah, all you can do is just basically keep upgrading and keep training your doctors. That's all you can do. And reject anything you can't put down. Like I say, we're making plenty of money, so that's pretty good going. Right, I've got an influx. All my nurses have literally gone training. They're all gone off training. See, there you go, look, we've lost them 2. We have one here that's needed, look. And the old bloody character creator. We need doctors. They're all in training. Because I'd rather get them trained up than keep killing these people off. We're halfway through the personification, and the cure rate is absolutely terrible. Do you guys remember seeing that big number over the top of my ward? You obviously know where it is now. There you go, over the DNAs. I told you. It's just another form of basically getting people diagnosed, isn't it? Like I say, oh, we've got frogs now. Okay, you can tell how bad this is with that money. That money is mad. 1 million. 1.7 million I've earned. And I've got all these training rooms. I'm constantly training my staff up. They're getting promoted like crazy. So that's all you can really do is just keep training, keep upgrading. If you put more rooms down if you need. And that's pretty much it. That's it, pretty much. So I've got a diagnosis room there. A diagnosis room there, which should be. That is... Right, so I've got 2 treatment rooms up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this one here. I think that's an alien. Yes, it is. And I'm going to actually move that over to here. And hopefully that might help a little bit. It is. This one's absolutely mad, this one. It really has caught me off guard. So we've now come to the end of that 8th year, and we still ain't doing too bad. Still not got this deaths yet. That's one thing I've still not won. I think I have won it, but obviously we've not won it here. 9th year, and we're starting off with some kind of storm. So have I got to go around and do all these? This is wrong, isn't it? You should be able to. This should be going straight to it rather than now me to bloody do it. Oh, another fire. Yeah, so a little tip for you. It seems like you actually have to go around and try and get the janitors to sort these out. I don't think they actually go by themselves. Some might not. I don't know. But we'll get them to go around anyway. Ugh. There you go. Tell you what, it's a good job this thing's making me a lot of money, because the amount of times I have to replace machines and stuff is unbelievable. And now we've got ghosts. I don't know where they're all going to pop up. Right, we've actually done the 50 patients. Now we've just got to wait for this to bloody go up. Yeah, this just go mad. Look at that. There's ghosts everywhere. There's dirt everywhere. Look at that. Even here, look. Dirt and frogs. Our plaster caster has now exploded. Okay, so the guy didn't actually get that fixed then. There's a load of bloody ghosts here, look. I'm just hiring no end of these janitors now. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. Hopefully to try and get that is I'm going to send everyone home. I'm good at doing that, you know. I like sending people home. So what I find with sending people home, that it does actually give a chance for the hospital to reset. It's a bit like after the term ends with your 2-point campus. If you leave that for a bit, it allows all the students and the teachers to go and do what they're doing, just reset a little bit. And this is kind of similar to that. Because once we've given everyone a break, sent everyone home, we've got enough money to do it. That allows people to slowly start coming in, and we don't get overloaded, and we're not all over the place, and we're just resetting the hospital. That's all we're doing. So if you want to know how to if you've got plenty of money and you're struggling to get the cure rate up, just send everyone home and give everyone a good reset. Trust me, your doctors and your nurses will love you for it. They really will. Because look at all this. Look, this is just ridiculous. Look, if you notice after you've done all this, this will all shoot up and they'll be a lot happier. Yes, it does take time to do, but you know, if it gets you that last star, why not, eh? I'm not gonna give the janitors a break just yet, because I want them to actually go around and finish off and clean up and everything. So they'll get a break after. And also I'm going to stop anyone else that's coming in as well. So I'll actually go through this again and get rid of anyone that's coming up. We don't want them. That's it. Hospital's closed. Basically want to wait until everyone's gone. So any new customers that's coming through the door, like these guys here, send them home. We don't want you. Not only that, it also allows you to catch all the aliens as well. Guys are waiting there, look, and I can't send him home. So if you go and have a look, you'll see that all, or just about, they're all starting to get their happiness back, look. Slowly getting back. See, there you go, look, all the nurses. Obviously, these guys ain't, because they're still working in there, because we have patients still in there. But yeah, they're slowly getting there, look. Obviously, now they're on break. He's been on break for 1 day. So yeah, they're slowly getting it all back, which is what we want. Like I say, I ain't finished yet, because I keep sending them away. I'm watching these here. So I want my employees to have a bloody good break. I don't care about making any money, because we've got plenty of the keepers covered for a bit. Right, okay, I think I'm ready to let them go through now. I'm not going to do this either. No, so let's see how we get on now. We ain't got many, well, we shouldn't have many patients. People should be still on their way home. See, this guy, I can't seem to get rid of him. Oh, because he's a bloody alien. And I can't seem to get rid of him. He's just been psychiatry, and now he's going to the DNA bloody lab. As soon as he's out of that DNA lab, he's going on. See, there's one there, look. Press that. He'll start going towards that now. We should be. Go on, get there. No, you're not going to go there. We just seem to be killing people off in the most ridiculous of places now. One there, look, death there. A death up there. Right, all we're waiting for is this cure rate. And it just keeps dropping down and dropping down. I've had this problem time and time again. But anyway, we've come to the end of the 9th year. And we've done it again, but no deaths. We just seem to be getting no end of deaths. Right, 10th year. Let's see if we can do it. I think people are just dying. I just don't think... Because I've got a doctor in there, 4-star. That's on level 3. And the guy died. Lack of humanity. Mind boggles, doesn't it? You know, how this is supposed to work. Most of my deaths are coming from here. From the stupid bloody DNA machines. And also I'm getting a lot of deaths with people just waiting while the mechanic goes and does their thing. I've had to get rid of one DNA machine because the guy in there, I don't know if it was glitched or whatever, but just death after death after death. There you go, surgery, more deaths, look. 3-star, 3-star. Yeah, still getting deaths. Look at all that in there, look. I'm still dying. I don't think the mechanics of this is quite how it should be. I just think it's any old how at the moment, especially when you've got that thing there. Any other hospital, I'd be curing these people like crazy. But because of that there, the mechanics of the game, I don't quite understand it. Just don't quite understand the mechanics of the game. Because it's the fails that drop it down more than anything. It's not the deaths, it's the fails. So I don't quite understand the mechanics of that. And I can have about 5, 10, 15 bloody cures, and that won't go up. That's there to annoy you. That cure rate there is annoying. That's one thing that really fucks me off. Look at that, it's just dropped down to 65. How's it dropped down? Oh, I know what it is. I've just discovered now what it is. We had this problem before. I'll show you when it comes down to it. But yeah, we had this problem before. When I kept refusing to put down a certain room, that dropped down, didn't it? Just gone down to 65. Right, I'm not going to put Toad Hall down. I'm going to wait for a patient to come in. Right, okay. So we're going to wait for this patient to come in. And then, if you keep your eye on that cure rate there, 70% or whatever it's going to be, when I refuse and send them home, that'll drop. See, it didn't drop. There was a death, and it didn't drop. Another death, no drop. So it's the fails that do that. So you go, fail, it went down. See, we got 2 wins, and it went up. Very strange that. Don't quite understand that. Look, see, we just had a win. Fail, or a death, Win, not gone up. Okay, we've got a win. Win. I've turned the sound up so you guys can hear this. That's 3 wins. It's just gone down. It's just gone down. Why has it just gone down? See, fail. Went down 5%. Deaf. No movement. Win. Nothing. Right. Toad order here. 75%. Right, we're on 70%, so I'm going to get rid of Toad Hall. Send patient home. Watch that, 70%. Okay, it didn't go down. Normally it goes down. That's 2 wins. All 3 wins gone up. I don't know how it works. I really don't know how it works. So we have finally done star 3. That dragged on. Every time I have that cure rate, I don't know if anyone else has had the same problem. Please let me know if you have. But that cure rate is just ridiculous. It just does not work. There's just nothing to it. It does what it wants to do. It doesn't follow a rhythm. It doesn't. So if you get 3 or 4 cures, it will go up. Or sometimes there'll be 3 cures, nothing. Sometimes 1 cure, go up. Sometimes 4 cures, it will go up. It's just ridiculous. It really is. So what have we won? We won a Robo Kit and Lack of Humanity poster. Right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I hope I've managed to guide you through this episode, this hospital, and this is it. This is actually the end of the Close Encounters DLC. This is the final one. So again, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next hospital and the next DLC. Bye-bye.